The Daily Telegraph are reporting that new build house prices are dropping fast. Labour's new house building revolution, which hasn't started yet, they just said they're going to allow people to build more houses, but have done nothing. Headline: my new build home lost £75,000 of its value. Now I fear it will collapse. Okay, so the person being interviewed overpaid for her property. If it's lost 75 grand of its value, she must have spent over £1 million on it because it's not dropped 10%, has it? So they've got some very affluent person buying a property for probably around 1.5 million, looking at it in the background, if it's in the suburbs of like Surrey or something, and here it is. It's lost 5% of its value, probably because she overpaid for it. And that's that. And you've got what to shout for the media because they'll frame things badly however they do it. So they'll go, house prices are unaffordable. This is terrible. And then house prices will fall and they go, house prices are falling. This is terrible. They just frame things badly for the people that live on drama to enjoy the show. Are we doing new build houses right now? No. Are we bidding on projects to do them? Yes. Will we sell them? Yes. The market is fine? Yes. The banks have money? Yes. The interest rates are reasonable? Yes. And before you say no, they're not, yeah, they are. We just got like high on the sugar, the cocaine of low interest rates for years. What are they at now? 4.5%, 5%, 5, whatever. That's normal. That's normal. It's where it should be. The economy is normal. The government's making noise that they're in debt. They always do that. If you understand anything about the money system, you'll know that the debt is designed into it. To give you a brief overview of fractional reserve banking, the government decides it needs to spend some money. It writes a bond out, which is a piece of paper, it's digital now, to a central bank. The bank then writes another piece of paper called a cheque. The bond says, I owe you £1 billion. The bank writes a cheque back for £1 billion. That then goes to the bankers that then, or the banks, that then loan it out to people who then spend it, which goes in the banks. So the cheque written from the central bank to the government for the IOU has interest due on it. At the point of money creation, all the money has interest due on it. And then, so how can it ever be paid back if that's how money is created, right? It's designed into the system. And then the banks loan it with interest due on it. Say they loan £100,000 to me, I buy like a really nice car. The guy puts the £100,000 in his own bank. That bank can then loan out £90,000. It's a 90% rule. It's called fractional reserve. A fraction of the reserve they hold, they can then loan out. They buy something for 90 grand. Next bank has 81 grand in it that they can loan out, and so on and so forth. It cycles 36 times, each time adding interest. But it doesn't matter because at the point of creation, where the government writes the IOU, the bond, and the cheque is written back with the interest due on it, there's always, always, always interest due on every single penny and that's in existence in any country that has a central bank. So that's how the system works. So when the government's going, oh, we're in loads of debt, yeah, it's designed into the system. Designed into the system so that we have to pay tax, so that we have to work as slaves to pay the tax, to keep the system operational. And most people don't even realise it. So don't worry about that. That's just a game. It's smoke and mirrors. It doesn't exist. What you need to do is look around you. Are the roads got holes in them? Are the bins being collected? Are the roads busy at 7, 8 in the morning? People going to work? Are there teachers in the schools? Are there doctors in hospitals? Are there hospitals? Things like that. So the rest of it is just in the news, smoke and mirrors. And the Daily Telegraph today reporting that somebody lost value on their new build home. Oh no, look into it. I guarantee she overpaid. I guarantee it's £1.5 million home. I guarantee she's lost 5% because she overpaid. Even if the prices have dipped a little bit, okay, 1%, 2%, whatever, they haven't dropped like 10%, have they? And they will go up and down. And when they go up and down, the media will say, this is amazing, oh, this is terrible. They go up, they go unaffordable. When they go down, they'll go, house price crash, economy crashing. And the cycle of shit continues. And all you need to do is turn off the news, not watch it, and get on with I like playing football. When I play football, the grass is a certain length, the weather is a certain way, the wind is a certain strength in a certain direction. there's a certain amount of moisture on or not on the pitch on a dry day, the ball will bounce differently. Sometimes the balls will be heavier, sometimes they'll be lighter. That's the pitch you play on. I woke up today, the pitch I played on is the same as I played on yesterday. The property market is still the same. The news has said some stuff, it hasn't changed because the news said stuff, it's still the same. And people like me, we make the news. I drive the economy. Me. And certainly in Swansea, with the amount that we're doing, we sell houses for a price. We buy them for a price. We rent them for a price. And then the news report on that. House prices in Swansea, me and people like me, of course. So you create the economy. You create the economy. If you are a developer, you don't act on news reports because the news reports are reporting on what you've achieved. If you and people like you develop properties in an area and do very well, then the house prices will increase. The news will write house prices have increased in next village. Yeah, because you and the other people around you did well at developing houses. So you created the economy in that village. And then if there's 20 villages around with lots of developers doing very well, then that whole area reports a massive spike in house crop prices because you've done well. Because the people around you have done well. So the news report on what you do, not the news report stuff and then you act on it. Be the driver. See you later, bye.